recently got this drill press because I have to do more refined woodworking for the inside of the cabin, and for example these gutters as well. And it gives you more precision drilling. For example, for connections with dowels and tenons. And for example, this one as well, I have to make a little hole for the screw head. But this is just so much under an angle, it's quite easy to screw it up with this one. So this gives me more control. Got a little help this week from Joe from Philadelphia. He's in between jobs. He's starting his new job in some weeks and he wanted a little adventure. I said, are you sure? Because this is a cold week. Right now it's freezing 4 degrees and it's 4 p.m. Setting up his camp and he's gonna help me with some things, which is nice. You know. Yeah, I've got the connection there. That's gonna work out. So I can actually make the connection until here, but then we should thaw it out a bit more, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely needs to be thawed
I
out.
have to unscrew. What I can do is unscrew that one, put the new shower tap on. But
I
then
don't need a shower tonight unless you do, but up to you.
I just need to fix it, so it's either today or tomorrow, it doesn't matter. The sun.
I think it would have fell through. Anything would be back behind this.
Joe, you're alive? Joey,
Yo.
you good?
Yeah. Oh. Doesn't really look like there's screws in this one unless they're deep in.
They are deep in, yeah, they're sunken.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you need to...
Yeah, the only thing is I don't want to force this in here and then have the bit get stuck in there, so I might have to pry these ones off.
Well, that's, I mean, these screws are too. We need to...
It's so hard to tell what kind of screw it is, though. Like, I can only see, like, just a little bit of the metal in there. They're in pretty deep. It looks weathered, you know?
Can I have a look?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been water piling up all summer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like... I'm trying to get, like, a look under here and you can see.
There's 4 screws in there,
In each one.
which you've been working on. This is still, it's all ice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ice and then, all kinds of stuff, dirt.
Don't use this screwdriver, you're gonna bust it.
Yeah, I was just curious,
Yeah. It's nice to see all the terraces now when there's a little bit of snow, you see the profile of the mountains very good. So everywhere you see those horizontal lines over there, those are all man-made terraces. All of those places there are ruins and people were living there back in the day. Even up there and down there. Right, go for lunch. It's almost 2.
Martin, even all the way up there is where they were gardening, like all them flat parts up there too.
Yeah, you can
Wow.
see the horizontal lines now.
Yeah.
It's pretty high, so it's 1500 meters, 1600.
It's insane.
Just gonna grab some wine. I haven't used it actually. Servus. Buongiorno.
To announce forgiveness, and the kid was so happy after confession. Then in the afternoon, I got a phone call from the mother. The kid came home, and the kid was so joyful and everything, and said it was so great to get that burden off the chest and everything, that the mother made an appointment for her own confession, the last one, which she had 20 years before. And that was maybe the greatest thing that ever happened to me in that context, is because it's this letting go of something that just like hogs space in the heart and everything, and you go like, and because it was something where the person figured that I would be mad and angry and everything, and it was just this realization that it's about forgiveness, it's about
Right.
and so it was so great.
That's funny.
And,
Nice. Well, thanks for the food again, man.
I'm sorry you
It was,
didn't eat a lot, but
I have a full tummy.
that's
I
good.
am full as well, despite not eating a lot.
Ah, nice.
I don't even know if I'm gonna eat dinner now.
Well, no, it's late, but you have
We'll
to
do
eat
some
because
more
your
work.
body needs stuff to burn
Yeah.
during the night. Otherwise, you'll freeze.
I think you burn a lot because it's cold. Your body
Yeah.
needs to stay
Yeah.
warm, so it's just working harder.
That's why you have to eat.
Well, we're taking the scaffolding down. We're building and we're taking things down.
Do you need help?
No, we're good, thank you. We're good. So I've been trying to do a number of things getting this smooth. I've used the circular saw to go through it diagonally, but it's just very hard to control. I damaged the sides because it's hard to control the angle with such a big, well, yeah. Try the same at the saw bench, but then it's even more difficult, to control it. I've seen people doing it with a small piece of lumber. I'm gonna create a guide and push it diagonally over the saw and increasingly have the saw higher, but I cannot. You have to build a very big saw table which glides easily. I can't build that here, I don't have the space. So I'm continuing with this. Takes more time, but gets the job done too.
Martin, I'm going to bed, man.
Alright, have a good night.
Alright. Thank you. Sweet. That looks good. What is this?
A mix of ravioli and the other one, I don't know what it's called. It's all slush. Put it on you. That's a first. Come on, get on the fire. I've already soaked this one in linseed oil. It's cooked linseed oil, so it should dry in a day or two. But because it's so cold, I don't know how long it takes. But I have to take off a little bit here to make it continuous with the other gutter. This beam was just slightly thicker than that one, so I'm gonna cut up something here. And I'm gonna take them both off into the cabin. Give them a good layer of linseed oil and keep them inside for some time before I'm going to put them back up, because it takes a while for the linseed oil to really impregnate the wood. And I'll probably do another layer. There's other options to make this waterproof, better options probably, for example bitumen paint, like liquid tar or pine tar. But I want to keep the color of the wood because you're looking into the gutter when you're standing up there, because you're looking downhill on the cabin. So I think it's nice looking if it's if you keep them wood.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna grab my water.
Your water.
Thank you.
Frozen water.
Yep. Alright, what do you need me to do?
Alright, if you start with getting those bolts loose of the... So I've got a wrench. Bolts and wrenches, that's here. So you just have to, I think it's one or two sizes.
That one came off good.
A lot of snow coming today. I'll probably have to move the car just a bit over the hill, because here it's going to be stuck. Oh, everything takes longer, you know. I can do some work inside, but taking off the scaffolding, like all the screw bits they're all broken, or they're too far stuck in the wood with ice on top and frozen, so it's very difficult to get things apart. We basically have to break all the screws. Yep, this is winter. That was tricky, especially the last bit where I had to go down. I was sliding quite a bit.
That was ridiculous.
It's a lot of snow now, huh? You don't have a good jacket? Yeah, you got everything. You got the sunshine, you got the deep snow, the cold.
Got it all, man.
That's what you're coming for. Quite a lot of snow today. So I'm bringing down Joe today. He was actually going to leave tomorrow and he's going to walk down, but I mean, he was working on the scaffolding. It's getting too dangerous now with all this snow, and he's not prepared too well. The type of clothes he has, so I can bring him down. He can go to a hotel. I'm gonna come back up here. I can work inside during this weather or under the little roof, the workbench, no problem. Alright. about 50 centimeters on the roof, but that's melts again. So on the ground it's about 60 to 70. That's a lot of snow. Hey! Every day, all day. Oh, he's back. Yeah, sure, thanks. So these are going to be the gutters for the other side. Again, 2 pieces. This time I'm gonna cut a V because it's just gonna be much faster and easier. And the reason I did a cylinder on this side, because you look inside the gutter and I think it's more beautiful. But on the other side you're never able to look inside the gutter, so you're never gonna see what I'm carving out. And I will work the same, so it's gonna be a V like that. These sides are gonna cut off and then shaving it again. So this pipe is still not completely empty. We put it on the south side in the tree so it could actually thaw out, but there's still some ice in there. But I think when the sun gets a bit higher, I'm able to drain it, hopefully. This was all the ice that came out. I heard it ring when I was down there. Nice, now I can make a connection and I'll leave it dripping here. Much easier. Shower is working again. Looks like the weather is a bit better next week. Only freezing in the night, and during the day it's around 5 degrees Celsius, so that's nice.